Good day everyone, I'm quite You Jie. Now today, before I start my topic, I would like to ask you all a question. What is speaking? Speaking is an act of making sound. Speaking is a way of expressing your feelings, your thoughts, your ideas through orally. Today, I'm going to compare less speaking practice and a lot of speaking practice. First and foremost, we all know that for the people who have less speaking practice, they can hardly use the right words or the perfect words to describe how they feel and to convey their ideas. It is because they are not yet used to speak on the public, they are not yet used to having a speech on a stage, and so on. However, oral communication skill is extremely important because, and as Steve Jobs once said, you can have the greatest ideas in the world, but they are not good enough for your company or your career if you cannot express them clearly and fluently. Moreover, for the people who have less speaking practice, they tend to build barriers in the relationship between themselves and others. Because as I was just mentioned just now, for the people who have less speaking practice, they can hardly use the perfect or the right words. And sometimes they use inappropriate words to express what they feel. And this, most of the time, it will cause people to misunderstand. It will mislead people to think what they truly feel, what they truly think. And in a contrast, for the people who have a lot of speaking practice, they tend to have more confidence to speak on a stage, to say publicly, because they are already get used to speaking on a stage, at a speech or a debate. Well, it is normal for all of us. If you are nervous when you are having your first speech or public speaking or debate, it is normal. But when your public speaking or the speech or debate is done, you will have a sense of accomplishment. And if you did great or just good, you might get a good response from your audience, and it will increase your confidence immensely. Moreover, for the people who have a lot of speaking practice, they have a higher chance of getting hired by an organization or company. Because nowadays the employers, they don't want just the employees who can work very good, efficiently and effectively. They want the employees who can communicate well, who are good in communication skill, especially on the oral communication skill. Although communication skill mostly divided into two types, which is oral communication skill and written communication skill. But then it is undeniable that from the past until now, oral communication skill is much more important than written communication skill. And so, in a conclusion, I hereby suggest all of us to have a lot of speaking practice so that you cooperate with people well, and you will handle the oral communication skill, you will handle the oral communication problem well. Thank you.